Testing, testing, testing. Audio mic check. What is up? What is up? Welcome, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. What is up? What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of It's a Charity Stream for the Drifty Jam. As you would have seen, is my microphone on? Yes, my microphone's on. As you would have seen last time, I constantly left my microphone off. If you tuned in for the last charity stream, we managed to raise a whopping $130 for charity. That's right, this is a charity stream. I'm streaming my game development process of the DRIFTY game jam. So we're going to continue on with that today. If you weren't here last time, we essentially nut out an idea for our entrance into the Drifty game jam. And that idea is an alien abduction escape. So we got some core gameplay loops figured out. Got into some designing. I did do a bit of stuff off stream, but I'm more than happy to share that with you guys. Let's just jump right on into it. I will be back after this short break. This is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable, and the Against Malaria Foundation funds insecticide-treated nets to the affected areas to tangibly reduce the risk of contracting malaria. If you'd like to donate, then click on the link in the description to donate to the charity stream, where I will personally match the total amount raised up to 1,000 Australian dollars by the end of the game jam. If you'd like to donate directly to Against the Malaria Foundation, then there's also going to be a link in the description for that too. Super chats do not count as donations. Again, super chats do not count as donations. Malaria is preventable and you can make a tangible difference. And we are back, and once again, this is a charity stream. The link for the donation is in the description. So if you'd like to donate to the charity stream, we have this little stretch goal right here. If we reach $500 in donations, then I'm going to be dyeing my hair. I'll do a poll. Firstly, I'll have to colour strip it, I'll have to colour strip my hair, which will make it bleached blonde. I'm not leaving it like that. Your choices are, if we reach our goal, I'll do a poll, pink or blue. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's get some chill vibes going on. And jump right into it. Now, last we left off, we designed this character, Jesse. We also designed the aliens. So, we've got this little alien creature. We designed them. We did a bit of a sprite, not much of one. We did like a teeny bit of a sprite thing here. And then we also designed the character, Jesse. I have done a bit of work off stream. Off stream, what I have done is some characters. So before we move over onto the alien, we'll just get him off the screen at the moment. What's up, Pulpaburi? And what's up, Arclight Legends? Jesse, we need a cook. Yeah, so that there is Jesse. And this here is Jesse. So I've done the character animation and the walking sprite for Jesse. And well, you can see it there. Here's the alien. So this is the alien sprite. Again, if you remember, this is our original design for the alien. I've tried to keep relatively true to its design, but again, it is pixel art, so we are going to lose a bit of detail. But we've got these sort of high brows and a long thin nose. I've sort of kept that up here with these very high brows in the sprite design. So what we're going to continue on today is continuing on with this alien. What's up, Shizumi? Jesse, where's James? If you want, you can call the alien James. I mean, you know, I haven't given this alien a name. I was just going to call it Dave. But we can call this alien James if you like. At the moment, I'm just trying to get the shoulder pads worked out for this alien. How's everyone's week so far? Are some of you guys also doing the Drifty Game Jam? If you are, I'd love to hear your elevator pitches for what you're doing. Why is that not working? That still lines up, yep. Alright, so if that shoulder plate works, I reckon we start doing it. Now the sculler scheme, the colour scheme for Jesse was sort of like a black and blue. We've got like some maroon pants, so I reckon if we keep with this sort of like, maybe some greenish sort of armour, so I might make a tealish shoulder plates. I know it was a Pokemon reference. I'm not that young, but thank you for implying I am that young. I mean, I am that young. What are you talking about? I am 18. I am a kid again. Not doing the game jam, been developing your tactical RPG. That's awesome. Tactics RPGs are actually my favorite genre of RPG. I fucking love tactics games. You have an issue getting past the halfway mark with your games. Is it because of burnout? Or, you know, what is that issue? I know a lot of people get really burnt out in their projects, and that can be a reason why they have trouble getting past that halfway mark. That shoulder pad, that shoulder pad looks decent. You got the exploration into combat maps working. So you've got the combat maps working, so you got like your move functions and everything figured out? I tried to make a tactics game once, and just trying to get movement. Like, especially in 2D, it depends whether it's isometric or not. If it's isometric, then you need to get it working on like a Cartesian grid, which is a pain in the ass. I hate maths. Maths is not my strong point. So when words like Cartesian grid rear their ugly head, it's like, ugh. What's up, Sauce Boy? How you going? So if I just do that, maybe give him a bit of a darker outline here, or a darkest outline, because that can be like a shadow color. The shadow color. Might even give it a bit of a darker outline on this side as well. And underneath. You got large explorable maps, and when you run into an enemy, it'll zoom into a smaller part of the same map with 30 by 30 where you can have your battle. Is it the same, like, when it zooms in, does it, like... So it zooms in onto a smaller part of that map. Does it look exactly the same, or does it run like... Does it transfer you to a different map with, like, an instance? Or are you putting all of the mechanics on that one map? You prefer to do under the base, under the hood databasing and stuff like that instead of mapping. See, on the opposite, I love, like, my passion in games is level design, because I'm level up design, hey. So I actually really like all the artistic stuff. It's getting down to that nitty gritty of all the database stuff that sends me the wrong direction. Right, so you copy the exploration map and take apart. So, what? So do you have code that recognizes what part of the map you're on and then takes a chunk and then uses that chunk? Right, that makes sense. If someone donate and beat Pulpabury's record, Pulpabury, I'm going to try and say your name, right? Pulpabury Hogan's story. Maybe. We'll see. I could have said it completely wrong. So there's no real immersion lost. Well, that's good. I mean, that's a hell of a code. That's a hell of a feature to implement. I can imagine coding-wise would be insane. I don't have very much patience with code. I just want things to work. We need a... That's not centered though. It needs to be... Oh no, I can't center it because this... Bastard! Alright, what I can do... I can't center it. Shit. That's alright, what I can do is probably join it all up in the middle. Probably something I should have taken into account when I designed it originally. The game is releasing on May 11th next year. That's awesome, dude. May 11th. What's that? So it's November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's 6 months. Are you ready to release in 6 months? That's the next question. How much more work do you have to do? I'm assuming like a serious like chunk of it's already done. Just a reminder for any of those who do want to donate that super chats don't count as donations. So if you are going to donate, make sure you either use the donation link in the description or you can donate directly to the Against Malaria Foundation. The only thing is, yeah, donating directly to the Against Malaria Foundation just means it won't appear in the stream, but it'll mean you're doing a good thing. So, you know, there's that. Essentially, if you want the tax benefits from donating, donate directly to the Against Malaria Foundation. So now all you gotta do is all the design, the level design, and the quest and cutscene writing. Yeah, man. That sounds sweet. You'll have to, I've got my email address in my YouTube channel. You just have to, like, reach out to me on my email address and hit me up when your game's done. I am an absolute slut for tactics games. I don't know what to say. So I've got to do the gun as well. So what's the gun gonna look like? We've given him a brown and green. So gun can probably just be black, to be honest. Yeah, no, I did some of this stuff off stream because as like we were concepting it out the other day, I'm just looking at all the tasks and I'm like, there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to make a game in the time allocated. Although I guess that's the thing about game jams, is that you're not supposed to have like a large amount of time to be able to do them. Gotta make sure that just stays within, yeah. So, if you're working on a tactics game and you have a story, elevator pitch, go. What's the elevator pitch for your story? This is probably the most scuffed hand I've ever drawn, and I draw some pretty scuffed hands. I'm not liking... I'm not really liking the color scheme I've gone for with his armor. I reckon I just make it all teal? I don't know. Pick a better name, it's so hard to search for your stream. I think my name's fine. It's a Level Up Design. You know, if you were subscribed, you wouldn't have that issue. I'm just saying truths, you know? You are subscribed? Well, I don't know. All the issues seem to be coming from your side. The game is the first in a series that heavily inspired by the Cold Steel world. I love the Cold Steel world. Follows Manethir Stormheart, a nobleman that's assisting ruin raiders. The ruins they find hold ancient tech that will change the world. That's pretty cool. Again, like, story's good and all, but in a tactics game, I don't even need story. I just need a tactics game. Maybe it's because it's clashing with this sort of beam charge up. I should probably add red because red's danger. So that's the gun they'd be walking around with. I'll give them... Combat plays more like tactics than Fire Emblem. I mean, the game that got me onto the tactics genre was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I've forever wanted another game exactly like that. I mean, I liked Banner Saga. Don't spoil it. I've only played Banner Saga 1. I do have to play the rest. But I liked Banner Saga. I really liked Banner Saga. The thing I like about Banner Saga is, like, you know, the decisions that you make affect, like, how the game plays. Like, you know, you can make a decision, like, 2 chapters ago, and that means you've doomed one character to die. You've doomed him all! This guy looks more like an alien that's joined, like, the US Army or something. It's just like, hello fellow Americans. I am the American soldier. He probably doesn't speak English, he speaks alien. Like, sir, you know about that guy? Yeah, it's alright, we need the troops. And then he needs a tail, so... Because he's a rodent alien. Give him the dark tail, light tail, medium tail. Medium tail works. And that's his little rat rodent tail. If Final Fantasy Tactics is the GOAT? Yeah, it's the GOAT. Looks like an alien from XCOM. Oh no, don't tell me I'm copywriting. Let me have a look. So these are the XCOM aliens. Ah! Oh no, that's just a man. Nah, I'm good. I'm not copywriting. I have not played XCOM. I probably should. That's another tactics game. That is probably good. I don't know. I've got a group of friends outside YouTube, believe it or not. So maybe some of them could play XCOM with me. Is XCOM multiplayer? It's not, is it? God, I hate that color style. But it's a game jam. We can't get too caught up with specifics. So let's just copy and paste that. Oh no! Before we do, let's just get that gun out of there. Keep to your own squares, mate. Alright, right foot forward, no, left foot, right foot forward, left foot back. I'm just trying to mirror it. Does XCOM have a Star Wars mod? I would not know the answer to that. Yeah, I get it, his feet are a little scuffed. They're just going to have to stay like that. And his belt, I should have done something with his belt, but fuck it. It's a game jam. We've got to work fast. We've got to get this stuff done. So I think today, as part of the game jam, we'll get this alien animation done. Oh, I'm making it the wrong color. Alright, so left foot forward and his arms won't be swinging. Let's just lower his body. And maybe move his tail around a bit. Guy's broken his tail. As he steps, his tail just... I don't think there's anything else I need to do on that one, so let's just merge that down. And copy the layer across. I also haven't tested if these animations look good in the game at all. So we could do that now, actually. Let's export as a PNG, not into that folder. What have I got? It should be in my games. No, it is in... There we go. DRIFTY Game Jam. Images. Characters. And then I need to save it, I believe, like that. And then if we just open this up in Steam, no, not Omega Strikers. That was what I was playing before this. If we open this up here, what we should have is read. I should be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. So I've got 0 characters. So if I just start the game, no, this is going to hurt headphone users. Shit. I forgot, because it's a new game. I need to go into system and just lower the volume of the title. Alright, let's get rid of the party members. And let's just do a little something, right? Let's change this to sci-fi inside. Ugh! It's hideous. You know, maybe with, I don't know, some walls or something. Ah, that's also hideous. Why are all of these hideous? Level up design, what's the game going to be about? It's essentially just going to be an alien escape. Let me just move that over to this other screen. Where is it? So I've got the summary over here. Essentially what the game's going to be about is you've been abducted. Oh no! And then so you're placed in this research room that you have to escape, and there's going to be like patrol mechanics. You have to avoid the aliens, as well as an escaped specimen. And after you do all that, you successfully escape and you win the game. It's just very quick. Oh my god, Tease Jams made it. Helly, I said that wrong. You're going to bed and have no audio RN, but wanted to drop in and say hi, keep jamming, all you beautiful people. T, I very much appreciate you dropping by, especially because, God, that would be 4 in the morning for you right now. 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, thank you for dropping by, T, even though you've got no audio, so you can't hear what I'm saying. So I could say absolutely horrible stuff and you wouldn't know. Well, thank you for dropping by. Let's test this out. So we should have the walking character. Yep, and our character walks successfully. They can walk. Although what I noticed was that Jesse needs to cook. No, Jesse's got these sort of this eyebrow piercing, but they don't have them down here. So let's give them the eyebrow piercing. There we go, that's better. Back to the alien. So how does the alien look in game, I wonder? I can't do a full animation test just because I haven't done the animations yet. There we go, the alien's looking pretty spick and span. So, I apologise for anyone watching. In Australia, we have a colloquialism saying something's spick and span, which means it's nice and clean. It is definitely in no way related to the racial slur. So I do apologise for that. But there we go. Nice. That alien's looking pretty sweet. Let's continue working on the alien. Are you spick and span in the US too? Oh, well, why are they making racial slurs spicks and specks? God. Why do they use racial slurs as like normal language? Or why is normal language using racial slurs? Let's just take this. Alright, so this one, it's right foot forward, left foot back. Or however that song goes. I could probably, that's a weird pant. I don't like that pant. Take this here and darken it. It'd help if I was on the correct layer. And then I think I need to lower that. God, that animation's gonna be yuck. Maybe raise the tail a bit. God, he's got a broken tail in 2 places. What's up, Sans Undertale? How you going? The alien looks as pigeon-toed as when I was little. Well, you can't really tell. Like, no one sits there and goes, look at that pixel's feet. Look at the feet of that pixel character. The feet are scuffed. If they do, they probably take games way too seriously. I think it looks pretty cool. Hey, yo, what up? What's up in the spaceship? Look at the feet on that pixel character. Oh my god, what's up, CCL? How are you doing this fine evening, or I guess for my American viewers, this really late in the night? What are you guys still doing awake? No, please stay. You're allowed to be awake, please stay. Alright, well, we've finished the top bit of this animation. So what we're going to do now is obviously move on to the next bit. I wish I was as good at it as you are. I just thought it'd be funny because it's hilariously pigeon-toed. You don't have to apologize, it's okay. You should see me draw hands. I can't draw hands for the life of me. A lot of what I do when I draw hands is I put them in pockets, or I put them behind their back like that, which I realized I didn't have my full webcam on, so no one saw that. So now it is time. It is time. I've made so much progress this weekend. Progress. I've made so much progress this weekend. Not really. All I did was, I think yesterday, because we did a bunch of yard work around the house. But before we did the yard work, I got up a bit earlier and I did this animation here, and I started on that. So today we're finishing this one right here. So what I'm gonna do is copy this, right? Paste it, get it in line, like that, and then I'm gonna get some guiding points. So we know the top of the head is here, the chin is here, that's the arm pad, that's the bottom of the arm pad, that's the bottom of the arm, that's the bottom of the belt, and that's where the shoes are. Probably need to do a bit more for the ears as well, so let me just get a quickly get a different color for that one. So I got the top of the ears, bottom of the ears, At the top of the eyes, bottom of the eyes, and we'll probably just be able to eyeball the rest. Pardon the pun. I should probably just... That's where the skin goes down to. That's probably not going to matter too much, to be honest. Alright, before we just jump right on into it, what I am going to do is remind everyone that this is a charity stream. So, being a charity stream, I am helping to raise money for the Against Malaria Foundation. It is a foundation that provides mosquito nets to Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to help combat the spread of malaria through tangible actions such as providing mosquito nets. So, as part of a charity stream, once every half hour or so, I am going to do a little something like this. This is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable, and the Against Malaria Foundation funds insecticide-treated nets to the affected areas to tangibly reduce the risk of contracting malaria. If you'd like to donate, then click on the link in the description to donate to the charity stream, where I will personally match the total amount raised up to 1,000 Australian dollars by the end of the game jam. If you'd like to donate directly to Against the Malaria Foundation, then there's also going to be a link in the description for that too. Super chats do not count as donations. Again, super chats do not count as donations. Malaria is preventable and you can make a tangible difference. That's a joke, my microphone is not muted. You all thought I did it again. You're like, hey guys, he's done the thing again. No, I did remember to turn my microphone back on this time. So as that little video pointed out, link for the donation area is in the description, and super chats don't count as donations just due to YouTube's revenue sharing thing. So if you want to donate, go to the link in the description. There is a little stretch goal right here which says $500. If we reach $500, I will dye my hair and I'll do it live on stream. First I'll have to strip the color, then I'll chuck a vote out on stream, pink or blue. Some of you want both. I'll have to decide whether I do that. But the donation link is in the description of the video. And without further ado, let us continue. Let me get into the center of frame here. Alright, so I'll need to make a new layer and we'll get started on the animal's head. Got Mr. Rodin as a sprite. You're just taking a break from working on your own RPG Maker project. Mid to late development cycle, complexity's only increasing. Yeah, bro. What I'm working on at the moment, we're very late in the development cycle and lots of complexities. Alright, so the head, this is the head, right? So let's see if I can't do a thing. Because if I make them super big brained, then that's really alien-like. And we have a donation. Donation from IPW6FP. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. That is going to help prevent the spread of malaria. So thank you so much. I also need to get my data up so I know who's donating when. And so that was a $15 donation, 15 Australian dollars. $15.62 from IPW6FP. Is there a way I'm supposed to be pronouncing that? Like, am I supposed to sit there and be like, oh yes, you pussy. Is that like Xsashay12, like Elon Musk's kid? Or is that just a random combination of letters and numbers? What's up, Sans Undertale? Ah! Control Z. I love that shit. You're ready to awaken? Well then, awaken. Does that mean you've just woken up? Now these are, I've already got the size over here. It's literally random. I mean, I don't know, you've seen Elon Musk's kid, Xsashay12. See, this guy was supposed to have a high brow though. So I think I need to maybe do something a bit more along the lines of that. Let me just do some erasing and see what we've got. Remember all those features you prototyped and moved on from? Now finish them and make them not break each other. You know, the advice I always give is finish your minimum viable product first. So if you've got a feature that you think is really cool and you'd like to have it in your game, but it doesn't affect the gameplay, just wait. You don't need to finish that feature right away. Get the minimum viable product done. Get done like the least amount that needs to be done for your game to be like workable and playable and that sort of stuff. Then after that is when you can worry about adding some features. Because that way you have something finished. I've got no idea why YouTube was trying to... You're gonna have a bad time. You love my RPG Maker videos? Thank you so much, Sans. I don't know why YouTube tried to block those messages. It's like, do you think zeros are offensive? Do you think a smiley face is offensive? What if it's got an @ symbol at the end of it? No, YouTube, I don't think that's offensive. I'm offended. Do you think that? No, you're not supposed to keep adding stuff that extends... You're not supposed to keep adding stuff that extends your development cycle. That's the last thing you're supposed to keep doing. Are you doing that? Stop that. No. Bad. Bad Ipufsix. Make Undertale characters if you're cool. Well, I can't make Undertale characters because the content for this game jam has to be non-copyright. Call you Square Enix at this point. Yeah, the difference is Square Enix has like hundreds of employees. Ah, that's supposed to be nostrils. Alright, well. What do you reckon? Does that look like a good head? Does this look like a cue to you? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. My voice is dropped. What character is this? I'm Yoda. It's alien rodent Yoda. I apologize. That was disgusting. Right, so the shoulder pad starts here. "10 out of 10 good head, never had any complaints." Yeah, that's how I do it. I make good head and I never have any complaints about it. That's how it's done. That's how you make your way forward in this world. Good head. Good head and being Square Enix. Perfect evolutionary mistake. I've done it. I've finally created the most evil monster in the world. Psh. Turns out it was man. And then he's got some pretty broadish shoulders. And then there's battle armor. which, if I'm correct, ends down here. So it's like the top of his belt there. I think the breastplate was around about here. I hate though getting these playlists, which is like, you know, an hour of chill stream music, and then it's just like an hour of the same songs repeated over again. But, you know. So now his arms will come down from here. And he's holding a gun. Let's just give his arms some colour. So sort of like that. I'm probably butchering it. But again, it's a game jam. It doesn't have to be perfect. And if it looks pretty, then Drifty will be like, hey man, I appreciate how cool that rodent looks. You're gonna win the competition for life. You win. You won life. First one who ever done it. You won. Oh, you want a fucking medal? We've never had to prepare for this shit. No one's ever won life before. You're the first. Expecting special treatment? Fuck that. You won life. It's about the gloating status. Actually, what I could probably do is give him a cool little glowing animation in his gun. Like, up that opacity. Bam. But like, not that intense. 2? Yeah, that could work. There we go, he's holding out, and then this can come down in front of him or something like that. Yeah. It doesn't have to make sense. You're really leaning into the whole rodent horror. It will send this submission to the moon. Hey! Maybe because you thought of the rodent alien in your game as supernatural horror focus, but your rodent is honestly tops. Well, maybe I'll give all these assets away. I mean, I'm not going to use them. The only thing is, they're in... Like, I haven't come up with any specific art style, so... You know, they're not any art style of sorts, which is a bit of an issue, but I don't know, sue me. I gotta stop slouching. I've got this chair that leans back, it's all nice, but then I end up most of the time sitting there going, I'm a little gremlin, short and stout. 6'1", so I don't know what the short part's about. Should we give him a thick butt? We will. A thick butt is safe for work, surely. I'm ruling it here, folks. If Drifty disqualifies my submission based on this thick butt, then he's just a mean person. I think a thick butt is safe for work. How is that not safe for work? That's safe for work. And lastly, we'll give him black shoes. They look like little clown boots or something. Yeah, it's difficult to lean back and look at pixels. I mean, yes and no, right? I'm going to lean all the way back, and here's how I can look at the pixels. I mean, it's not really that difficult. I just make it difficult. Alright, there we go. There's a little alien dude. Look at him. He's cool as shit. Should probably add some shadow up behind this ear. You breathe like shit when you're doing fine pixel art on a mouse. Yeah, it's because you sit there, you're like leaning really close into the screen, you're trying to figure out what's going on, you're like... Fucking people coin the term mouth breathers after it. Alright, I think that alien is all sweet. So now we just need to make him walk. Excuse you. Alright, first thing to making him walk. Let's move his little feetsies. Oh god, he's taken long fucking strides. He's not walking, he's sitting there, he's like, I am doing my job. I am doing my job. Also, don't forget to drink some water. Well, let's maybe not have it that exaggerated. Move that back a teeny bit. He's just really committed. Mum, I'm gonna join the army. You'll probably be a horrible rat soldier. You know, you'll never make anyone proud. And he's like, I am the best rat soldier. I'm not gonna let any escapees walk past me. Oh no. Failed the one job I was supposed to do and the escapees escaped. The abductees escaped. Still give him that thick booty. I just think it's really funny having this alien with like a fat booty. You just had the dumbest idea for this game and it's completely horrible. Well, fucking spit it out. You know? Or the worst I'll say is no. Actually, no, the worst I'll do is rip you to your core. I think it's really funny to have an alien with a fat booty walking around. That's... what can I say? Oh Lord, I am hungry. I am absolutely hungry. I'm starved for food. And attention. I need a lot of attention. So, the escaped specimen is a sentient humanoid piece of cheese, and you can fuse with it and explode the rodent aliens' heads. No. I mean, see, I told you, the worst that would happen was I could say no. Other than the fact that that sounds like a lot of work to put something like that into practice. I still want there to be like two threats. One threat being the specimen, the other threat being the alien. Does that still line up? It does, so we need to make him squat. We need to make him squat. We need to make this dick alien squat. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with the booty. I've got to get that shading right. Bit of shading up here. Oh, and maybe a teeny bit of light speck, you know. Anyway, moving on from the arse. I don't know, I just think that's... And the other reason I'm giving it a thick booty is because I think Driftwood would think it's funny. I think he'd play this game and be like, look at this. This is my bad American accent. Look at this. He's got some fat booty. This little alien's got fat booty. Oh, he needs a tail. I completely forgot the tail. Well, now that we're on the tail end of things. That was a bad joke. Nice one. Level up design. A really good joke. You suck. There we go. He skips leg day. Well, yeah, like, I don't get it. How would you get a butt so toned with such tiny little legs? Like, he's obviously not doing squats, because his squats would have to build his leg muscles. I don't know. Look, I'm going to admit my faults here. I am unsure of how to tone the perfect booty. So anything I say about how one obtains a perfect booty would be me speaking from the proverbial. Now copy this guy over again. I'm absolutely starved. I've got to menu log myself some food. Got to menu log myself some food so that it's like by the time the stream ends is when my food gets here. Yeah, the Kim Kardashian. Well, that's why the aliens are coming to town. They're like, well, the aliens are coming to kidnap Kim Kardashian. They're just picking up aliens. Is this Kim Kardashian? No. Is it like that's the reason for the probes? Sorry, the alien research. They're trying to obtain the perfect boot. Wondering why I was on the ship in that other stream. That's it. Now I've got to give the non-binary MC a huge butt too. They're flat. Look at that booty. They don't squat at all. They're just like, Jim? Nah, never heard of him. Jim? Who's that? God, I've got to sign up for my local gym. I keep saying that I'm gonna fucking do it. And I keep not doing it. So I've just got to make sure the angles are right for the glutes. The butt effect. 5. The buttering. The buttering sounds... The buttering sounds. We'll leave it at that. And you know, I'm pretty sure I can cheat this. I'm pretty sure all I have to do is just copy this, Control C, Control V, flip horizontal, and do that. Bring them down. And the reason this is going to work is just because this is going to be the butt of the weapon. So I'll just bring that up. And there we go. That's big brain right there. So now all that's left to do is, we'll save that, copy this bro, bring him down, and then just make it the back of his head. Right, so all I have to do is color over all of this stuff. And this will be the back of the alien's head. Yeah, it works. And even if it doesn't work, I don't care. And with that, we'll be done with the alien, which is pretty much, we've only got 3 characters, really, when you think about it. We've got Jesse, the main character. We've got these rodent aliens. Oh no! Ah! The tail's just turned on safe for work. Oh no! No, come back. You need to be safe for work. Oh lord, can you imagine? You're sucked up into this alien spaceship and the alien's just standing there in front of you, just like... Fuck me. No, I was aware the alien's tail needed to move around to the back. God, I'm hungry. What have I eaten today? I've had a bowl of cereal. Alright, so yeah, I do need to eat. sure someone's done it already. Well, rule 34 is what I'm going to say. I'm just going to double check that to make sure I'm right. Yeah, rule 34. If it exists, there is porn of it. There's no ifs or buts. Well, there's plenty of buts, but... And there's plenty of ifs as well, because, like, what if I had a VCR having sex with a VCR, like a VCR player, the VCR? The reason I'm saying that is because I know someone who's done that, who made that exact comic. And it's probably lost to the ebbs and flow of time. But that is a bit of art out there that I know exists, is like a video being sucked in by a VCR player. Oh yeah, there's rule 35 as well. Now, the only issue is this needs to be over here. And this needs to be over here. Now we have the alien facing that way with his gun. And we'll be able to test his animation soon. Do I even colour in the back? This is all game dev is. Can I really be stuffed colouring in the back of this guy's suit? I'll just give it a gradient. I'll be real fucking lazy. Let's just turn contiguous off. On. Let's just be real lazy. If you don't know how to do pixel art, get the soft round brush and fake it till you make it. It's good to pick up some righteous game. Yeah. Alright, now the last thing I need to do is make the safe for work tail. I mean, you could say it's really nice. Another way to word it is, I fucking cheated. He's all... Like, I can do the same thing over here. Like, if I wanted to, I'd grab his head. Like, I'd grab everything here. And do the same thing. Just grab a brush and gradient. Like that. I'll probably just leave it like that. to be honest. And yeah, because RPG Maker light comes from the left. I mean, it's false light. A lot of how the engine's programmed, it casts shadows to the right-hand side. I usually get rid of RPG Maker's default shadows. Oh, hold on. We forgot something. We forgot that thick booty. Can't have alien without thick booty. Why use your elbow joint when AI can do it for you? Alright, I think he's ready to CNC, so... Fun fact, my job before my current job was using a CNC machine. Alright, let's just shift this up a bit. Shift the booty up. And I could just copy and paste this, I reckon. If I wanted to really cheese it. Alright, copy and paste it. Grab this section. I can rotate it. Right? Cheap tricks. GG. Alright, let's test this guy out in game. Let me just merge the layers. So we've got Jesse, our main character, and we've got Alien Rodent. Let's export this. Where is it? 0 characters. So I'll export that. And what I'm just going to do real quickly is give this guy frequency. He's just going to walk around just at a normal spot. At a normal pace. And we'll get a couple of them in here to show you really fucked. And then we're going to load up into game. But just before we load up into game, I do have to remind everyone that this is a charity stream. We are raising money for the Against Malaria Foundation. So the donation link is in the description below. And before we move on to our playtesting of these sprites, this is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable, and the Against Malaria Foundation funds insecticide-treated nets to the affected areas to tangibly reduce the risk of contracting malaria. If you'd like to donate, then click on the link in the description to donate to the charity stream, where I will personally match the total amount raised up to 1,000 Australian dollars by the end of the game jam. If you'd like to donate directly to Against the Malaria Foundation, then there's also going to be a link in the description for that too. Super Chats do not count as donations. Again, Super Chats do not count as donations. Malaria is preventable and you can make a tangible difference. Oh, we're back. Sorry, I'm just ordering some Uberlog. Some menu eats. I'm getting some menu eats and some Uberlog, guys. Verify that I'm not a robot. It wants me to pick up the pictures of horses. Alright. Let's test our game. Let's get the chill vibes back on. They're not moving. Oh, you know why they're not moving. Level up, you've got to sit there and say that they have a random movement route. Let's try that again. Ah, and I also have to probably move you over to that screen. They're moving way too fast at the moment. But we've got moving aliens. Look at this, I'm trying to, no, don't catch me. Oh, watch out, here they come. Uh-oh. They're moving way too fast. Let me do a thing real quick. I'm just gonna change. I'm gonna delete everything else first of all, but I'm also gonna change the main actor's sprite to the alien, just to see what it looks like moving around. Moving up. His little, look at that little booty. Look at that little booty. And it looks pretty consistent across all different directions. Looks like when you install a really old program on a Windows XP machine. There we go. Got our little alien boy. All right. So, here's what we've got, right? We've got our alien boy. And we've got our main character. Hate to see them... Hate to see them approach, love to see them go. God, that is an old sexist statement. I mean, I don't know. Maybe sometimes women would say that about men. I know I've got quite a particular booty. Some people would say I'm thick with 2 C's. Am I going to show you guys? No. You can wait till I launch an OnlyFans. But, right, we've got our characters here, so I'm just going to save the Photoshop file. And I've already exported it, so now let's see if I can open the grey box. Let's get some grey boxing done. This is what it looks like, right? Now, I need a computer terminal. Let's merge that together. Alright, that's what the grey box looks like. Let's try and get an actual level down here. So, first off, we need this little computer terminal. That looks fine pixel-wise, doesn't it? Now, what I want to do, this would probably be really cool. Firstly, let me just copy and paste this. Move it up here. Now we don't have to worry about dimensions. There we go, much better. Make it a teeny bit lighter, like that, and then that there, and that there, so, and that there. Try and do this thing. There we go, that looks pretty cool. If I can copy that across. Ah! Whatever I just did, I don't want to. Use the sketch for the face graphic. What, that sketch? Use this sketch for the face graphic. Just like alien comes up to you, just like, come here! Build on that and make it as warped as hell. Have you seen my art? It is already warped. Like, I'm also gonna have to redo Jesse at some point, because they don't look... Those eyes are pretty scuffed. Have I read Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain? No, I haven't. Let me just have a quick look up at what that is. Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. I'll have to give it a read. Yeah, see, the beauty of what I do is that where I work at the moment is I come up with concepts like this, and then I send it off to an artist. I'm like, hey, make this, but better. Nope, that was about to come out like a swastika. That is not how we want to do things here. There we go, that's an alien looking keyboard. That's pretty cool. What's not cool is when that happens. And we have another donation to the Against Malaria Foundation. We have Housemate donated $25 to the Against Malaria Foundation. Thank you, Housemate. Once again, this is going to the Against Malaria Foundation, a name I just said 5 times in a row really fast, that provides mosquito nets to malaria-affected areas to help prevent and combat the spread of malaria. So thank you, Housemate, for your donation. Once again, we do have a little stretch goal down in the corner, $500, and I will donate my hair. I will not donate my hair. That is not a thing I'm doing. I will dye my hair. First, I need to strip it blonde. I'm not leaving it like that because I'm not Slim Shady. I am thick booty, though. After I strip my hair, I'm going to dye my hair either pink or blue. Some of you want both. Some of you want one or the other. So what I'll do is I will make a poll when we reach that stretch goal. Moving back on with the live stream. Thank you so much again, Housemate. I wonder who that was. Well, you know, you no longer live with me, so you're not really my housemate. Half and half. Me mum's a witch, me dad's a muggle. Bit of shock for her when she found out. Bit of a shock for her, yeah. When she found out she was a witch, she was like, what? If you still have the highest donation, it's going to be both. That's not how it works. This is a democracy. I mean, it depends. If you still have the highest donation, no, it's going to be a democracy. People are going to vote. I also have to remember to stay center of frame. I could have used that as an incentive for big donations. Well, I don't know. Again, this is a democracy, so let's poll it. Hair dye for 500 total. Or hair dye for $200 donation. Or, how about this? Instead of a $200 donation, highest donation by the by the 1st of November. Luke, how much money do you think we make? I think you make about $500,000 a year. That's how much I think you make. All right, the poll is going. I'm just going to leave that going for a bit. Give people a chance to vote. Oh, yeah, Technically, I'll have the largest donation considering I'm matching. That is true, and I've already put $50 into it. So that's the only reason Pulpaburi donated, I'm assuming, so he could beat out my biggest donation. Those are words on a screen, okay, guys? The aliens just speak in QR codes. Flashbacks to the fireplace puzzles in Myst. You know, I really wanted to get into Myst, but I was like 8. So like, I'm like, all right, I move over here. I'm like, what am I actually doing? I don't understand this. I think a lot of Myst was supposed to be inferred. And I was 8 years old and I was as dumb as rocks. And now I'm not 8 years old, but still dumb as rocks. Neighbors who are OG nerds. Yeah, I mean, like, Myst, like, it looked cool. I liked that it was, like, sort of photorealistic almost, or I thought it was photorealistic. Wasn't it made up of photos? Sort of? Like, photoshopped. Oh no, Riven. Alright, so Riven was the game I played as a kid. Or I tried to play. And I just liked how, like, it looked like real. Which again, you know, you tell that to someone nowadays, I'm like, what do you mean it looked real? Are you serious? That doesn't look real. Those graphics are so bad. Have you been to the metaverse lately? Ars Technica. Ars Technica. I think I just followed them on Twitter the other day. Yeah, I think I saw that the other day. Are they doing a tactics game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw them the other day and I'm just like, damn, that looks cool as shit. I'm gonna follow them on Twitter so I can see when their game releases. Or at least I thought. Maybe it was someone else I followed doing a tactics game. I don't know, as I said, I'm a slut for tactics games. Oh yeah, not even just the 90s. When I studied games design in university, whenever the animators had something due, like the computer labs they'd be using them overnight. And so like overnight, the computer labs would just be non-stop rendering. And like in the morning, we'd come in for class and like all the computers would still have animators stuff on it. It's like, bruh, seriously, we've got classwork to do. And they're obviously all passed out because they've been rendering all night. So they've been somewhere else. They're somewhere in the university passed out. And we have another donation. This time the donation is from Hit the Bell Icon. Yeah, hit the bell icon. Whoever you are, you should probably donate with your names because that means it'll appear down in the chat. And when it appears in the chat, you can be like, I want your hair dye to be... I've got to change the overlay. Give me 1 second. Where's the text overlay? Let me just change this real quickly. So we've got... how do I edit this? There we go. Biggest dono equals hair color choice. There we go. Biggest donor equals hair color choice. So at the moment, hit the bell icon, ding ding, so you actually get notified. Alright, so we know who it is. It's Wacko Jacko. I just had to approve his comment because it said, keep the change, you filthy animal. So, Wacko Jacko, by the 1st of November, if you are still the highest donator, you get to choose whether I go. So first I'm going to, by the way, thank you for the donation. It goes to the Against Malaria Foundation, who provides mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America. I will strip my hair and go blonde, but I won't keep it that way because I'm not Slim Shady. I'm thick level up design. Then I'll choose either pink or blue, or both. It depends. You get to choose. I don't get to choose. You get to choose. So, I caught that. Fuck. If you're the highest donator by the end of this month, then you get to choose what color I dye my hair on stream. Back to the screen. And it is actually almost time for me to finish up this stream. So let's just have a look at what we've got here. So guys, today in summary, we have... Let's get our little alien creature out here again. Give him a random movement. Get him running around. Let's change Jesse. We'll give them their character back. What we've done today, guys, is we've done... Oh, I did Jesse by myself. But we did the aliens. We got the alien animation finished. And so this is what that looks like. So here's the Jesse animation just walking around. That's the alien animation walking around. Cool as shit with that thick booty. The squats. That alien do squats. Jesse's looking lit as well. And we've also started grey boxing this level. So if we... There we go, we got this cool little computer terminal with the lights. Jesse's face is Reed. Well, I haven't done Jesse's face yet, okay? Besides, it could be Ralph. how do I enable the grid? You just started drawing in Critter yesterday. So I'm not actually using Critter, I'm using Photoshop. So I'm not exactly sure how to enable the grid in Critter. But if you do search, you should be able to find it. I know in Photoshop, nah, it's not Reed, it's Ralph. Everyone who truly knows RPG Maker knows it's Ralph. But in Photoshop, I know you go to Edit, Preferences, and then you can turn on the grids. Where is it? Grids, Guides, and Slices, and it opens up this menu here. So I've got it set 48 by 48 pixels. But yeah, look at this cool little majigger. But yeah, that's what we've accomplished today. So let me save this. I'm going to save that. Exit. I'm going to save that. That's already saved. And there's a little alien rodent guy. Now, I'm going to do one more bit of saving, or you guys are going to do one more bit of saving, and you're going to do that by... This is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable, and the Against Malaria Foundation funds insecticide-treated nets to the affected areas to tangibly reduce the risk of contracting malaria. If you'd like to donate, then click on the link in the description to donate to the charity stream, where I will personally match the total amount raised up to 1,000 Australian dollars by the end of the game jam. If you'd like to donate directly to Against the Malaria Foundation, then there's also going to be a link in the description for that too. Super chats do not count as donations. Again, super chats do not count as donations. Malaria is preventable, and you can make a tangible difference. And we are back. Thank you guys so much for participating in and watching today's stream. I'll be streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right up until the end of the game jam. This Friday might be a little off just because we're having our power cut out because I don't pay my bills. That's a joke. I do pay my bills. They're doing work on the lines or something, so I'm going to have to work from the library, and I don't know what it's going to be like starting up the stream again on Friday, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way through till the end of this game jam. I will be doing some work off stream just because there is a lot of work to do, but I will update you all about that. Again, we do have a new thing. Biggest donation by the first gets to choose the hair color. So far, the biggest donation is... what was the name again? It was... Hit that bell icon. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Thank you guys for joining in. I will see you tomorrow, same time, 5:30 p.m. Australian time. Don't know what that is in American time. I think it's like 3:30 a.m. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the future.